Hi, my YouTube people. Welcome to my newest psychic reading, where we will be doing a reading, or I'll be doing a reading on Monique in part one. I know I'm kind of late to the drama train, but the drama never stops. It keeps continuing with this situation. In part two, we'll be doing a reading on DL Hughley. So if you want to see part two, become a member by clicking the join button next to the subscribe button. You may have to be on a computer or tablet or something like that. Once you see the join button, click it, pick a tier. You'll have access to part two of this video and part two of countless other videos I've done. If you're new to my channel, by the way, I'm Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic and energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. Check out my second channel on YouTube called Lamarr Does Life, where I do vlogs. I talk about different types of topics. This is my second YouTube channel. Today I uploaded a video about how to cook Beyond Meat. I show you how to cook tofu and seitan by making a seitan tofu salad, which was delicious for my dinner last night. Also, of course, subscribe to my main YouTube channel. However, if you would like a reading, go right to the store section. This is where you can go to view all the rates, services, products that I do offer. As you know, I do quite a lot. Check out my other social media platforms. Become a member of my Patreon. Scroll down and check out all the reviews from people who have verified purchase readings from me. And also follow me on my Instagram and Facebook. You can also follow me on my store section, or check out my store section if you would directly like to see what services, products, classes I offer. And I do offer quite a lot. I do birth chart readings if you want to learn about your sun, moon, rising, and other placements. I do past life readings if you want to learn about your past lives. I do mediumship readings if you want to connect to those who have passed on. I also do phone psychic tarot readings, email psychic tarot readings, video recorded psychic tarot readings that are sent to your email. I do spiritual development classes, tarot classes, astrology classes. I do dream interpretation readings, and so much more. So if you'd be interested in any of these things, then once again, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I'm available for readings, and I would love to read for you. Alright? So that is that. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what's going on with Miss Monique. One of my favorite shows ever is The Parkers. So, you know, I can't hate on Monique at all. But, you know, anyways, I'm a very unbiased reader, irregardless. So I, you know, am very good at not putting my impression on it, which I think is, you know, a good accomplishment. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Remember, part one we'll be doing Monique. Part two we'll be focusing on DL Hughley. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck. Many past reading in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, amen. And also, if you want your own personal reading, the link to purchase a reading will also be here. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what's around Monique and this after this whole situation with DL Hughley. What's going on with Monique, Spirit? Let's see. What's around Monique after this situation with DL Hughley? What's around Monique, Spirit? What's coming up for Monique moving forward? Make sure you guys like the video, by the way. Thank you. The first card I get is the Knight of Cups. This definitely, I don't know Monique's zodiac sign. This definitely could be someone around Monique. It could be obviously an Aries or a Sagittarius, or an Aries or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this is someone in Monique's corner, like guiding her in some way, shape, or form. It also could be her. I know she has a husband. I'm wondering, is he younger than her, or because the Knight of Cups could particularly signify someone who's younger, right? Or the Knight of Cups could be signify someone who's inexperienced. inexperience maybe in the selling of Monique, who Monique is as a comedian, who Monique is as a professional, as a person in the industry. I do get like this energy of there's something about Monique's team. I feel like this person could also put themselves in the line of fire, maybe in some way, shape, or form, to catch the heat that Monique gets, or this person could just inadvertently catch a lot of the heat Monique gets in general. All right, so which once again I feel like fits the bill of her husband slash, I believe he's her manager. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. By the way, I love Monique's hair in this picture. It's so gorgeous, right? Really good job, for the hair department. I love that. I get the hangman showing up here. So money, I don't know. I feel like money could be coming in slow for Monique. Jobs, work, opportunities could be coming in slow. It's like she takes one step forward, two steps backwards. And I do feel like this is affecting her ability to get jobs, or her ability to secure jobs. She's someone that's gonna always keep working and always be working, but to me it feels like there could be jobs. The jobs could be far few in between at this time as we speak, and may be like this or feel like this moving forward. So I think it also becomes how does maybe Monique drum up press other than the press she seems to always get, which is seemingly always in an issue with someone, right? And it's interesting because, people are always talking about how in the industry she's difficult to work with, allegedly, Monique. But then the press that's out there isn't helping that case, right? I get the devil card, so I think, sometimes Monique puts her foot in her mouth. Alright, and this may be one of those cases. Is she valid in her criticisms? Is she valid in her frustration? She very well may be, but there is a way of going about it. Professionally, with decorum, with diplomacy, with tact, right? I'm wondering, has Monique mastered that yet, which is necessary for the industry she's in? I think it's necessary for any industry, but especially the entertainment industry, right? Now, of course, we also have to be mindful that she is in an industry full of men, but a lot of industries are full of men at the same time. Very strong, domineering, controlling masculine energy. So, a lot of different moving parts going on here, Monique, I'm noticing. Alright, let's just keep pulling the cards and see what Spirit has to say. But she definitely needs to be mindful of her words, with the devil card coming out in the placement of communication, intellect, the mind. She needs to be mindful of her words and who she I hear be more diplomatic. There's definitely need to be more diplomatic, okay? The Justice card shows up in her placement of home, family, emotions, emotional fulfillment. I think part of her frustration comes from, I've paid my dues, I've done this and that, why am I still being treated this way? Why do I still feel like I'm being taken advantage of? Why do I still feel like I'm not being appreciated? These are things I feel like emotionally may trigger her. Or she may be emotionally triggered by situations where it's like, I've done A, B, and C, why am I getting the result of D, E, and F? Or X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's something where when she doesn't get the result that was expected or the outcome, that can also emotionally trigger her. Because it's like, I've done my part, why are they not doing theirs? It's like that kind of thing. I get the moon card. Let's see what the next card is. The star card. I do feel like there could be some good news coming for her. It could deal with definitely work, job, career, things moving forward, things becoming maybe somewhat more consistent within 6 weeks, 6 months, around, we could hear something August, September. Alright, maybe after a lull in some way, shape, or form. So once again, she does have work in her. And she does have connections. I think even though seemingly from our perspective, from the public's perspective, it may seem like Monique may go at just about anyone and everyone, but she knows who to go after, I feel like, and how to go after them. The issue is that we can see why she's going after the people she's going after the way she's going after them. I feel like it deals with industry politics. It's almost like, well, I can go after D.L. Hughley in the public because, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, he's got this and that going on and people don't like him anyway. This is all alleged. You know, I'm just giving out an example. But, you know, I know, for example, she and Steve Harvey had a situation. I'm not sure if she acted the same way with Steve Harvey, for example, right? Maybe Steve Harvey has more connects or something like that. She may have went in on him, but not to the degree of maybe Steve or D.L. Hughley, for example. So there's definitely some industry politics going on here behind the scenes. It's almost like D.L. Hughley may not be as prominent as we think, or may not have as much pull as we think. So it's like, how dare D.L. Hughley say this about me, Monique, kind of thing, like, you know. But it's like, from our perspective, it's like, well, D.L's working and D.L's got this and that going on. You know, we're not in the industry, so we don't know the ins and outs, you know, that maybe she knows, being in the industry for many years, decades, right? So I feel the energy of definitely some unforeseen, unbeknownst to the public, behind the scenes industry politics going on. Get the Magician card showing up in replacement of change, evolution, growth. So she does have it within her to change things around, and I feel like she will. Could there be magic involved in some way, shape, or form? Maybe. Maybe either in the content she's producing, or maybe she's doing something behind the scenes. This would definitely be 8 weeks, 8 months down the line, or around October, November for Monique, though. So she has it in her to turn it around. To turn things around. And she will, I feel like. I get the Four of Cups. I hear a reunion. I feel like maybe there could be a reunion coming for Monique. Yeah, I feel like a reunion of some sort. Maybe with, like, people from her past. Could show up maybe more so down the line. 9 to 10 weeks, 9 to 10 months down the line. Towards the end of the year, going into the new year. Alright. She's always going to have a little fight in her, though. But, you know, this is not her last moment. I don't think these are her last moments of taking 2 steps forward and, you know, 3 steps backwards or 4 steps backwards. Or putting her foot in her mouth. I think that's just who she is. I think it's the fighter in her. But I think it's the fighter in her from her past experiences. This 5 of Wands shows up in her past. So I think she's also operating from a past experience or her past when she comes out swinging like she did with D.L. Hughley. Alright? To be honest, you know, this is, you know, I feel like some therapy could maybe help with that. Maybe she's already in therapy. But I just feel like there's something about, it's almost like operating from a position of, you know, being in the streets. But, you know, you're not in the streets, you're, you know, out on the job. Or you're, you know, in Hollywood. And that's just not going to work in a professional setting. Does that make sense? Our final card, though, is the King of Wands. So this could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or Pisces man. Who could be her undoing or her blessing? I feel like it's kind of up to her. How she takes him, or how she approaches whoever this is, or how she deals with him. Alright? So somehow, some way, a man is prominent here. It may take, you know, 12 weeks, 12 months for this person to show up in his prominence, or someone with masculine energy. Could also maybe come in the form of secrecy. Alright? That's what I see for Monique. You know, really good cards actually, but definitely, girl, you got to be careful putting your mouth in you're putting your foot in your mouth. Alright? And there's definitely something from your past with this 5 of Wands showing up that could be sabotaging you. That could be causing you to self-sabotage. So you do need to, you know, work on that, I would say. And it could go back to 10 years. 10 to 11 years. Alright? Also, I want to say be careful of who you trust. Not everyone, as I'm sure you know, Monique is not your friend. Alright, in the industry. Okay? Alright, well, this is part 1. And part 2, we'll be focusing on D.L. Hughley. This is what I see from Monique. This is the end of the reading. So if you would like your own personal reading, once again, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I'll see you in your own personal reading. I'll see you in the next video. Either way, I'll see you soon. Love and light. God bless. And good luck to Monique. Bye.